So this is a Robran feedlot, a Robran mineral block that we have brought specifically for the beef animals, and they are here enjoying, as you can see in the video. They are actually excited about the blocks. The block is sweet. We have made sure that we have put minerals. We have made sure that there is energy, and we have made sure that there is high crude protein. So these animals are going to enjoy, many of them, and later what will happen is once the nutrients in the body are balanced, they will stop feeding on the blocks. So we are going to bring more blocks here and put in a large number as we monitor. But as the most important thing is, I wanted you to see how our friends here are very happy. Those that have discovered the secret as yet, others have not yet really seen. But I want to assure you, you can see how they have enjoyed. Have you seen how they are enjoying?
Yeah, really enjoying. Maybe you can turn to this one to see.
So you can also turn to. So these ones are feeding on this. We have just put it there. We have just put it there, and you can see what is happening. So as I told you, we are working extremely very hard to make sure that we improve the livestock sector of this country. And with that, we are keeping on to bring different innovations. We are going to keep advising our farmers. We are going to keep doing research to make sure that everything is put in order. And I would want to encourage my fellow youth, my fellow farmers. There are lots of opportunities in this sector, and if you come and work together as a team, we believe that a lot is going to be done. I want to...
Apart from, let me ask you, Mr. Brand, apart from beef production at a farm like this, what other activities can be done, or which other industries can come out of this kind of farming?
Thank you so much. So there are so many things that can come out of this. First of all, we have a lot of manure that is put out by these animals. So one, as they told you earlier, they are going to start producing biogas.
Okay.
And there is a technology coming where this biogas, the gas produced from the manure of the animals, is going to start being put in the cylinders,
okay,
for people to use at different
consumption.
homes. Now, later on, you'll find that once the biogas production is up, you'll find that this farm will be lighting much more than it is doing right now. Two, a farm like this, I'm so happy with what you told me. The manure that is gotten from this farm is being put into the pastures, into the maize, into the sugar grass, and into the crollis, the Brachalia mulatto, and the napier that we have put in this place. So as I've been telling you, there is a connection.
So rotation of the produces.
Yes, there is a connection between the crop sector,
okay,
and the animal sector, whereby the crop sector is going to support these animals with feeds, and also the byproducts.
So you mean I can use these cow dung as to produce organic manures if I have this particular farm?
You can produce organic manure, and you can double production. You can double production at your farm. Perhaps if you are producing maize, even if you are producing maize for corn, here we are producing maize for silage production. But even if you are doing corn production, you would find that you are going to produce much more higher because the land is going to be fertilized. So the unit production per unit area is high. So you are going to benefit that. And perhaps if you are producing corn, the remains, or which we call stovers, can be used to feed the animals. So as you get the residues from the other side and feed the animals, you can also get the residues from here. And here, if you are producing a biogas, then you are using the bioslurry as a very, very good fertilizer for our animals.
So meaning when you do feedlot, you're rotating around.
Yes, you're rotating around.
There is nothing you're losing.
A feedlot like this, which has more than 1,000 animals, actually more than 1,300 animals, there are so many people who are working here.
Employment.
So we are providing jobs. There are people who have brought these animals here. There are those who have brought to bring these animals here. There are those who have transported them to this place. There are those who are going to transport this to now the market. There are those who are going to add value to this beef. There is that farmer who is producing the bulls.
So you mean if government concentrates on agriculture, employment will be increased?
Well, there are lots of opportunities in agriculture, and I've been saying it time and time. I have been supplying the pastures. I've supplied the pastures here. Now you see I'm supplying mineral blocks. I've brought to Booster Plus here. There are so many others who are bringing. My colleague did the construction. So these are all jobs. Someone did the architectural work of all this farm.
What would you advise government to do? What is missing? What is the missing link between the farmers and the government?
The problem with our country is that the government is not giving priority in subsidizing agriculture.
Okay.
And also making sure that the farmer like this one is supported and he's being shown to the rest of the country as a very good example. In those countries where you find that the feedlotting systems are really very highly developed, or in European countries, you find that they are very big farmers, but these farmers are being supported by government.
Right.
Because once this farmer is here, he's going to support all the neighbors. Who is supplying these animals? He's not getting animals from his farm. So there is a chain of so many people that can benefit. So once we say that every region will have like 3 of these, I want to assure you that the beef industry of this country is going to develop. And as I've been telling you, this is the only way how we are going to improve the beef industry.
Production.
Because these animals are staying here, they are young animals, they are even eating at night. The beef is going to be produced when it is tender, when it is sweet. And it is going to compete on the world market. So, vis-a-vis the animals which are moving up and down doing selective grazing, as I was talking in my videos earlier.
But we were told the movement of our cows, they reduce on the cholesterol levels. And these ones, they increase the cholesterol levels, which is not good for consumption.
When you're here, we are doing what you call controlled feeding.
Okay.
In controlled feeding, you actually choose if you want these animals to put fats or if you want them to put the beef, the muscle. And perhaps when they are about to be put on the market, the roughage levels increase a bit in the mixtures. When the roughage levels increase, then we reduce that cholesterol you're talking about. We want to produce lean meat. We are not looking at producing a lot of cholesterol. We are looking at producing lean meat. So always, once they are about to be put on market, there is reduced feeding of protein and a lot of energy, and we increase the roughages so that some of the fats are really cut down, because we want well distributed fat and we want lean meat, and that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
So farmers, I want to thank you so much, and we appreciate you for always watching and following. As I always say, I appreciate my farmers all over Africa, all over the world. You're watching, some of you have started farms, and as I promised, I'll keep doing this as we continue to develop the feedlot industry and the livestock industry in Uganda. Thank you so much.